Hi, everyone, and welcome to the very last video blog for 2022. We've made it. We've got here. In the words of Barry Manilow, it looks like we've made it. And what a year it's been. It's been one of those periods of time where I get the impression from all of my clients and my students that we're just so happy to get to the end. We're so happy to still be here, to have achieved what we needed to achieve, and just to get to the very end of this year. It always amazes me where we think Christmas is so far away, we think December is so far away, and bang, it's on our doorstep before we know it, and we think, well, how did that happen? I think with 2022, it's really important to reflect on the number 222. It's a really powerful angel number. I have my angel book, my angel numbers here by the lovely Doreen Virtue. And I think, in line with one of my Facebook posts where I've put out about having faith, 222 is about having faith. Everything is going to be all right. Don't worry about anything. And that's really hard because our human nature is to worry. We worry about anything. We worry about things that haven't even happened. And it's a habit that we can get into, and it's something I've worked really hard to resolve in the past. And I try not to worry, using the word try there. So I find myself no longer worrying. Changed my wording around, but rather I go into a sense of allowing. And 222 has been a big year. It's been a big year globally in terms of events that have impacted the world. It's been a big year in terms of the financial structure of the world has changed, not just here in New Zealand, but globally, the financial structure has changed. And we're all feeling the pressure of the changes in how far or how little our money goes these days. I think 2022, when we do reflect, and I will ask you to reflect, I always reflect at this time of year, give thanks for where I've come from, and I want to recognize in myself the more positive changes. I keep saying to Michael, I am an exceptionally naive person in a lot of ways. I'm not worldly wise. And so I still find myself sort of finding out about things and thinking, oh, I didn't know that, and I didn't know that. And when I do find out about things, I'm then sent into a whole space of delving more, finding out more, digging up more. And so, maybe my naivety about things is a way for me to learn more about the world that I live in and more about myself. I don't know. But I feel that this year in particular, I've taken big steps in reconnecting to my identity and reconnecting to my grassroots and reconnecting to my passions. I felt maybe for about 5 years there, I was just a bit in the wilderness, trying to possibly please others or to do things on behalf of other people. And I really wasn't thanked, let's say. Not that I was doing it for thanks, but it didn't work out the way I thought. And so, in reconfiguring myself and re identifying with myself and coming back to my passions, I'd like to say a big shout out to everyone who is enjoying my tarot card of the week. I love tarot cards. I love tarot cards. In fact, this is my card box here. I love this deck of tarot cards. Those of you who've been watching my tarot card of the week, you'll know because I'll hold that box up. I love the imagery and I love how it sparks my imagination, and I love the stories that tarot cards can tell. So going back to how I started, because that's how I started, my spiritual journey delving into the world of um, psychic abilities, clairvoyance, clairaudient, claircognizant skills was through tarot cards. The very first pack was given to me at the age of 13. And so it's been a real passion of mine, which is why I have a huge collection. So in reflecting on the year and finding my passion again and delving into my passion has been a really wonderful process for me. And I think it's been worthwhile. And having to exert a lot of faith in that process as I reflect back, I'm just hearing myself now and I'm reflecting back to the journey that started in February in reconnecting and changing and rebranding and all of those things, having faith that I was going in the right direction, producing the right colours, the right logo, the right feel, all of those things have evolved as I've moved through the year. So, what have you got to reflect on? This is what we need to ask as we end 2022. What will be your big reflection? And will you give yourself time to reflect? I think it's really important because if we don't know where we've been, how can we figure out where we're going? And I think in reflecting on our past, even if it's just 6 months ago, reflect on where we were 6 months ago. Well, where do we want to be in 6 months' time? I think the past offers us a lot to be proud of, a lot that we can change and heal and release and let go that then helps us open up pathways in our future. And so, you've got that wonderful process that I'm sure, given a little bit of time of reflection, you'll be able to create this space around you where you can positively impact your journey as we move into 2023. Now, I've just had a thought. I'll just look at the numbers at 2023 in my angel book. So 2023, it's call upon the Ascended Masters to help you stay strong and faithful. Don't fall into traps of negativity. Yes, your faith is a necessary component to manifest and healing right now. It is also the year of the rabbit next year. So we'll be changing that vibration late January, early February to the year of the rabbit. So lots of activity. So we think it's been a really rapid year with lots going on. The year of the rabbit, man, we all know what rabbits are like. They can produce at the drop of a hat. They're full of energy. They're always bouncing around. So is that something to think about now? And I will hold a special Year of the Rabbit meditation class as we come into January. So look out for that. And so the year is coming to that stage of just letting go and just surrendering to the Christmas period. I know for myself, I keep Christmas really, really simple. I suppose I would even be along the lines of the Grinch. I don't really have an awful lot of fussing around to do. And I think probably because I'm at the age I am, Nathan, my son, is away. And so it is just Mike and I. So we keep it pretty simple, which in a way is just really lovely because when it comes to Boxing Day, there's not an awful lot of tidying up to do. No regrets, no nothing to sort of dampen the festive season. So I hope that you don't overburden yourselves or get overwhelmed by Christmas and that you do take time out just to be in a place of stillness and serenity and just enjoy, just time to just enjoy a few days off away from the work environment. Hopefully you're watching this particular newsletter video now, and I'll see you for our free life balance meditation. If you can join, it'd be really cool. I've got the link in the newsletter. Just to open up the link and click book now to reserve your space. I'll send out the Zoom link on the day of the actual meditation. The meditation is looking at, well, what is the concept of life balance? Actually, what does it mean? And there are 3 aspects to life balance. I won't give them away now, but if you want to find out more, press the button on the newsletter and hopefully we'll see you. And the community hub. So we've had the community hub out there for over, or just coming up for a year now. So we're changing the whole concept and we're moving the community hub away from the website onto our private Facebook page. If you would like to be part of the community hub, where I will be doing live Facebook meditations, doing hints and tips, question and answer sessions with Phyllis, that's where the live meditation for the Year of the Rat is going to be. So I want to build a wonderful online community in a more accessible platform. So it is going to be with Facebook. So the link is in the newsletter again. If you'd like to join, then by all means follow the Opus Soul Community Hub and keep up to date with what's going on and any special offers that I will be doing, and we'll see how we can build our community. I think there's I can't remember if there's a few hundred on there already, I'm not quite sure. But anyway, join the hub and get buzzing about your own self-awareness and spiritual development for 2023. Remember, have faith is what we're continuing with in the number 2s, obviously, in the angel numbers. So until the next time, I would like to say thank you to everyone out there for your contributions in terms of your emails and the feedback from the newsletter. I've got some really regular correspondents who champion the work that I'm doing. Love hearing how you apply what I've been saying into your lives, how it makes you think. So it's really a wonderful reciprocal energetic exchange that we have. And to those of you on the video channel, the YouTube video channel, which has grown exponentially this year, it's wonderful to see your comments there. And a big shout out to Joan, who is the most prolific commentator on my videos. I really appreciate your support, Joan, over in Australia. It truly is a global world that we live in. So until the next time, be really good to yourselves, be very caring and giving yourself some time out over this busy period. Stay tuned to the Facebook pages, especially the Opus Soul Facebook page, where the December posts are all about angels, my absolute second passion towards with regards to cards. Got my tarot cards and my angel cards. So look out for those posts. Find out a little bit more about angels as we journey through December. And my tarot cards readings per week. I think I'll put in a couple of angel cards there just to get you really linked into the angelic vibration. Much appreciated. I really love having you as part of my online community. It's wonderful to share my thoughts, my views with you. So until the next time, a very merry happy Christmas. Namaste to you all and be good to yourselves. Take care for now. Bye.